it's JoJo Knows, and happy Monday, y'all. It's Monday Motivation. And what more motivating than to share with you some of the clips from Friday night's speaking engagement. It was, words can't describe it. So I'm just going to stop talking and start playing clips.
And what a lot of people don't fail to realize is that all the women in the club are numb. You have to be numb in order to take your clothes off in front of somebody and belittle yourself, regardless of how much money you make. And a lot of you all are numb. See, we think it's okay to be numb, because once we get to the point when we're numb, we no longer hurt. So it's like, okay, yes, I'm strong now, I'm tough now, I see right through you now, you can't hurt me now. But the truth of the matter is, you've been hurt for so long that now you have a facade. You fronting, you faking, you're broken, you're damaged, because numbness is not a reality. Numbness is not healthy.
If you're numb, you don't fool me. I know what it's like to be numb. And numbness is not healthy. We are designed to feel. We are designed to have emotions. So if you don't care, something is wrong. And you have to get back to the place when you once did. That numbness comes from something else. You didn't just master it because you are the bomb.com. You're numb because something happened to you. Something and somebody hurt you. That's what JoJo knows.
My daddy had me in a chokehold, and he had been dead for years. Some of you all are still in chokeholds, and the person who hurt you is no longer hurting you physically in its physical form, but because you have not healed, you are being victimized over and over again. The reason why you date the same men over and over again. That's why you give so much over and over again. That's why you end up broken over and over again. I said I had forgiven him because I wasn't mad anymore. I wasn't crying anymore. I had swept it under the rug. But your trust issues stem from a root. So as long as I have trust issues, the trust issues that stem from my father, then I truly haven't forgiven. Who have you not forgiven that you keep on letting hurt you? When is it time to forgive and move on? I'm not saying forget, but you still allow people to have a power over you, control over you, over your life, and that's why you at a standstill. That's why some of y'all still single. That's why some of you been with more men or more women than you were supposed to. And I'm guilty of that too. But when does it stop? When does it say, you know what? I love me. So I'm no longer going to allow others to hurt me. I want y'all to realize tonight that your man and your women issues come from a root. The people you attract is because of a root. The reason why you cannot complete a task is because of a root. The reason why you can't lose that weight is because of a root. The reason why you have not reached your destiny is because of a root. The reason why you are complacent is because of a root. What is your root? Because let me tell y'all something. If it had not been for God, where would I be?
One more clip. I pray that you have been touched today. Monday Motivation. Can you handle your truth?
Don't be afraid of handling your truth, because your truth is going to set you free. See, sometimes we're afraid of our truth, but we want to bury it so deep that we forget about it. But what you don't realize is that you might have forgot about it, but your heart and your emotions and the way you respond and the way you react doesn't need you to remember. You already programmed. You already screwed up. You already damaged. You're already broken. So what I want to say to you is that yes, God is the Alpha and the Omega. He is my Savior and He saved me.
Your root started somewhere, and then you continue to go through things that add to your root. Your root grows, and it grows, and we can put band-aids on top of whatever we want to put band-aids on. We want to try to mask or repress and suppress the things that we've been through, but until you actually dig up your root, you will continue to suffer and struggle at certain times in your lives. You will actually have certain highs, and you will think that you are okay. But then one day, something else might happen to trigger what has already grown, what has already developed, and that steers from the root that we want to forget about. But you have to dig up the root. You do not want to go through life with this root continuously growing and continuously taking and snatching away what you are destined for, whether it's love, whether it's success, whether it's prosperity. Your root will affect you in your life. So it is important, ladies and gentlemen, to dig it up. You have to remove it. You have to take responsibility for, you know what? Yes, I dated that wrong guy, but why do I keep dating that wrong guy? And that's a part of your root.
To a mental health counselor, a certified addictions professional, and an author, and working with the youth. But more importantly, a survivor. And so as a survivor, I say, dig up your roots and call on whoever you need to call on to help you, because God has placed individuals as myself here. That's what He does.
I love y'all. Dig up your root if you haven't already. And if you know others who have not digged up their root, please share this video with them. Can you handle your truth? Happy Monday, y'all. Visit my website. It's JoJoKnows.com and subscribe today. I love y'all.